Welcome to Honest Whispers Unboxing and Inspection. On this video, I'll be unboxing and inspecting Figure Complex Amazing Yamaguchi No.10 Psylocke action figure, released by Kaiyodo and Ken Elephant on November 2018, designed and powered by Revoltech, sculpted by Katsuhisa Yamaguchi. This is actually my second one, or a replacement. The first one, thanks to Big Bad Toy Store, as a courtesy, they did give me a full refund on the one that had a scratched up neck. So this one, I actually bought this at WonderCon 2019. Definitely went from booth to booth looking for the best price and at the same time the best condition box and figure, of course, because I didn't want another scratched up one on the neck. So I did look carefully on that. Unfortunately, I can't see everything else clearly, which is why I'm going to be unboxing now and inspecting. As far as the box condition, just had a minor crease right here. Not really a dent, but just kind of a crease. And then right here, it just has a minor little crease on the window or the corner. So for me, I always do try to get the best condition box so that overall, aftermarket value wise, every little bit counts. So usually I do open this on the right side, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stay consistent. I was tempted to open it from that side just because that side had the creased corner or edge. Now looking at it, definitely doesn't look like it's been opened before. It isn't factory sealed with tape or anything, but this is the type of box. Once you close it, it basically snaps in here in the corner, so it gets tucked in. And I'm trying to see if I could pull this out without bending it, but most likely I'm going to rip right here. So unfortunately, I'm just going to have to create a crease right here inside, but I'm going to try to avoid any creases on the side of the box. Let me see if I could maybe pull it out, get a feel for it. Yeah, it's tucked in there pretty tight. If it's really bad, I might actually go with this side, because even right here, it's kind of, the box isn't assembled perfectly, it seems. Yeah, it's just, I could feel it a little bit more loose on this side. And this part kind of slipped out. I'm hoping I can get the rest out without ripping this slit right here. So it's quite slippery. I don't want to spend too much time just trying to open the outer. I got a little bit more out, feels like. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to create that crease here. But again, let me see if I could get a better grip. And there it is. So basically, I got that little tip out. There's no crease. I'm very happy I'm able to open this. So what I do is basically I finish that one edge, and then right here you can feel that it's tucked in. I want to just try to snap this out. Okay, with that, almost made a crease, but just basically bent it like that. So no crease, nicely opened. So can't always get that lucky, I guess. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide it out this way so that you can see. Looks like from the wrapping paper. So far, katana, everything's nicely placed. And I put this box in the back. And I do like all the nice little poses that they show, but it is a little bit deceptive because these poses are in an angle where you can't see all the seams or the seam lines within the joints. And as you can see right away from the gap on her shoulders, I understand they're trying to make it very, very articulated, but I don't know, in some ways it looks kind of bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'll slide I'll put this down forward and I'll slide this out. So looks like they tape this to the back, and I hate that because I don't want this to peel. So let me go ahead and show you this on camera, how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this really slowly. Patience really is the key when it comes to trying to undo a certain tape without ripping any part of the artwork or the surface of the paper. So slid it out. Luckily it didn't even leave any sticky, actually it did leave a little sticky residue. So in cases like this, what I'm gonna do, which is kind of right here, I'm just gonna place my fingers down so that this thing doesn't, the artwork or the paper, because it's not really a cardboard, doesn't pop out. I'm just gonna go ahead and dab it a bit, and even though you can't really see it, if you just get the surface, dab it a few times, it's disappeared. Oh, actually a little bit left, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me see if I can do it so that, try to use my left hand so that I can show the camera. So again, I'm just kind of blind shotting this like a shotgunning it just everywhere in that surface area, dabbing it over and over, and now everything's gone and clean. I don't feel or see any of the sticky residue. So that's my trick when it comes to taking the sticky stuff out without using chemicals or anything like that that might ruin the fabric. So that's cool. It comes with that base and the little what is that, like a cinch holder kind of thing, like a waist holder. I'll put that on side because I did notice that trying to pose this does take quite some time. And let's see if right here I'm feeling for any kind of factory seal tape. Instructions right there on the side, just kind of slid tucked in. So I don't feel any tape, but I do notice that there are these little what is it, like little slots that's been kind of tucked in there so that it's locked in. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to loosen every side up without ruining or creasing the plastic case. So everything kind of came out nice. And I'm just gonna try to slide this out, and voila, from there. So everything looks clean so far. I do want to check out the fingers. Most delicate and intricate parts. For something so thin, I have to say it's quite sturdy. So very nice. I'm happy so far. I don't see any flaws or damages or any imperfections. Eyes, I know that eyes, you can actually move the eyes, so I'm not worried about anything like cross-eyed or anything. Now, this does feel like, yeah, it does feel like it's new. It doesn't look like it was open before. So looking at the figure itself, it's not tied down. It is protected between the hair and the figure. And this one Not happy that it just fell out like that, but I guess it has a little, there it is. So that's interesting how the hair is attached to the back like that. And I guess this is the face. So pretty nice how it slides in like that. Doesn't really like pop lock, it just, actually maybe it's supposed to. What I see is that it's not. Guess I have to hold this upside down so that the face doesn't fall off. So let me, it sucks that I have to do this from right off the box. There, now it's in. Now this one didn't line in. I do like the stiffness, so it's not all loose. Again, it doesn't feel like it snaps in. This is disappointing how the face falls off so easily. I don't know why it's so loose. Maybe I thought it would lock in place, but I guess you just have to push it in there so that everything kind of fits in. Okay, so I do want to assemble a little bit of this. It looks like the back, you kind of just slide in like that. So I'm thinking that's for the sword maybe. So this one, being able to make it flap in the air, which fits better. Well, she's not, you can't really stand her up. She doesn't really have, well, I guess I could try to adjust it here a bit. But she does come with that little, with the stand and holder for, you know, for a reason. So for what it is, especially with the hair, it's just way too overweight. Oh, top heavy. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just kind of sit her down here. Nah, she's just kind of looking up. Well, again, it does take some time to really get the pose you want. It is very delicate, but it's cool. Very nice, articulated. I don't see any scratches or anything. Paint overall seems really clean. Let me show her the back of the arms from top to bottom. Costume, everything fits good, or nice clean lines. A little spot right here, but I don't care too much about that. Butt looks okay. I don't see any bleeding. And then on the legs, everything's pretty clean. Like I said, other than just right here with little specks, and the paint right here doesn't seem as dark or bold, a little bit faded, which is kind of unfortunate. But you know what, better than having this really bad scratch right there on the neck where it's so easily shown. So you know what, I'm happy with this compared to the first one I did get. So it is what it is. So definitely happy with this overall. really not much more to say about it. It's really the only Amazing Yamaguchi that I have. I don't really like the way like these joints and the seam line you could easily see. But still, the look and quality of it, and Psylocke is one of my favorite characters. Definitely something I wanted to have for my own personal collection. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, continue reading the King James Version Bible and eat your vitamin C's daily.